Angie Mkwanazi, and I almost said welcome to Conversations with Angie. This is not Conversations with Angie. We're all in self-isolation. We're all quarantining. Well, if you were exposed to the virus, you're quarantining. Otherwise, you're social distancing. We're doing all of the above. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to be doing book reviews for you guys. I believe that this is the perfect time to build yourself, get to know yourself better. I don't know, just grow, and I don't know, be one with yourself, with your higher self, So I'm going to be doing a series of books, and I really hope you guys enjoy them, and I really hope you guys read them, and I hope they make a difference. I hope they make as much of a difference to you as they did to me, because it's been absolutely magical. So the book that I'm doing today is called The Path Made Clear by Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey does Super Soul Conversations, amongst many other amazing things, and this book is basically about all the conversations that she's had. So she put them into one book, and it's about discovering your life's direction and purpose. And she just asked a lot of great people who have walked this life thing questions that we all have. So we're getting them from people who've experienced so much and who've done so many great things. So I think it's an interesting read. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed every single moment of it, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit on the book, hoping to sell you on it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you love it. Personally, I believe that this is so true, because knowing your calling and following your calling is basically something that makes you so happy, something that you could wake up every single day and do. And so feeling that way about something for the rest of your life, I think that's the most beautiful gift you can ever give to yourself, and the most beautiful gift that you can receive as well. So yeah. Coincidence and chance and miracle, personally for me, I believe that life really, I believe that there's no coincidence in life. I believe that there's a plan for every single person. And I know a lot of people will be like, okay, but is it planned that I'm gonna step with my right foot first before I take my left foot first? I believe in God, and I believe that God leaves room for the freedom of choice. However, I believe that there is a calling, and there is a destiny, and there is that plan that is made for us. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. I'm not saying that if God says you're going to be an architect and then you study engineering, so now what's happening? In that exact example, what I'm trying to say is that if God intended for you to be an architect, you may study engineering. However, there's things that you're going to learn along the way that are going to drive you back to architecture. Do you know what I mean? I hope you guys yeah, basically. Okay, so in my show, I always ask people what they're currently up to and what they'd say to someone who's currently in their situation, what they want their legacy to be. So this next part resonates with me a lot, and I believe in it so much. It says, all dreams start from the core. Unless you are in total alignment with whatever you envision, the dream will get derailed. Your intention has to be pure. I believe so much in intention because before I started the show, I had to sit down and ask myself, why are you doing this? What's the goal? What's the purpose? What's the aim? What do you want to achieve by doing this? And I believe that this show has made me happy and fulfilled and grateful, and I'm in love with doing the show every single day. And I think it's because I made the intention pure, and I know every day why I wake up in the morning and I plan interviews, and I know why I'm doing it. Therefore, it just makes me so, so happy. So guys, your intention has to be pure. Just as long as your intention is pure, I think you're unstoppable. And that doesn't mean that you won't face hardships or you won't make mistakes. That's all a part of life. But if your intention is pure, you'll be good. You'll be good. You will, I don't know. You'll be good. Believe me, you will be good. Okay, so with Oprah's Super Soul Conversations, she sits down with people who, like authors, musicians, great people, and she asks them what it is. She asks them questions, the big questions, what it is that has brought you here. How do you think you came to be here? You know what I mean? She asks them about purpose. She asks them about life, about what they've done, how they feel it has impacted people. I recommend it 100%. So Oprah had a conversation with Brene Brown. Brene Brown's an author. Her books are amazing. I have not read one yet, but I am really hoping to get to it soon, and I will definitely do a review for you guys. So Oprah has a conversation with Brene Brown. So Oprah goes, you say that every home has its own manifesto. You wrote this one for your family. Then Brene Brown says yes. And then Oprah says, I'd love to share this for people to incorporate as their own and adjust as they will you read it? So this is Brene Brown's household manifesto. It says, above all else, I want you to know that you are loved and lovable. You will learn this from my words and my actions. The lessons on love are in how I treat you and how I treat myself. I want you to engage with the world from a place of worthiness. You will learn that you are worthy of love, belonging, and joy every time you see me practice self-compassion and embrace my own imperfections. We will practice courage in our family by showing up, letting ourselves be seen, and honoring vulnerability. We'll share our stories of struggle and strength. There will always be room in our home for both. We will teach you compassion by practicing compassion with ourselves first, then with each other. I want you to know joy, so together we'll practice gratitude. I want you to feel joy, so together we'll learn how to be vulnerable. Together we'll cry and face fear and grief. I want to take away your pain, but instead, I will sit with you and teach you how to feel it. We will laugh and sing and dance and create. We will always have permission to be ourselves with each other no matter what. You will always belong here. As you begin your wholehearted journey, the greatest gift that I can give to you is to live and love with my whole heart and to dare greatly. I will not teach or love or show you anything perfectly, but I will let you see me, and I will always hold sacred the gift of seeing you, truly, deeply seeing you. Guys, children are so important, and children feel as much as adults feel, and children want to understand. When children are in pain, they want to be taught how to deal with it, how to feel it. I think protecting children from pain too much, I think the intention behind protecting children from pain is pure. However, I don't think it's okay, because one thing that we need to learn as a society and as people is how to deal with our pain, so that our pain makes us greater instead of bringing us down and turning us into people we're really not. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people start having anger issues because they don't deal with their pain. I think dealing with pain is very important and something that should definitely be taught from a very young age. I love the manifesto. One day, should I have a family, I will definitely incorporate it. Okay, so the last thing by Oprah, there's a lot, and I I really want you guys to read this book, so I really hope I've sold you guys on it. If not, I'll try to sell you guys in the next one. Yeah, so it goes, nourish what makes you feel confident, connected, contented. Opportunity will rise to meet you. I think this is such a powerful way of ending such a beautiful book, because it makes you realize that when you decide to figure out what your purpose is, you'll inevitably know what it is that you want. And opportunity is always waiting. And when you know what you want, you know which opportunity is for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I think it's such a powerful way to end such a beautiful book. I think honestly, guys, opportunity is always waiting for us. And I think it's very important for us to know what we want, so that we inevitably recognize which opportunity is for us. Yeah, I think that's so important. We are done. That's it for me, guys. I hope that, like I said, I hope that this book makes as much of a difference in your life as it did to mine. It changed so much for me. Watching Super Soul Conversations as well by Oprah Winfrey on YouTube, yes. It changed so much. It made me realize so many things, and it made me so grateful. And it makes you realize that dreams really do come true, and that purpose and direction and everything is just so beautiful, and that life is designed to work in your favor. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, yeah. I hope that you guys are safe, healthy, calm, and just at peace.